So the second 15-minute race, let's take a look at the grid for this one. So on Paul, we've got Unforgiven, then we've got Molson, Prime Machine, Paul, Jerry Smile, Shameless Cash, and C Broad. Let's get this second race underway. Good win for Unforgiven in this first one. Can he match it with the second one? And we're away. Yeah, everyone off the start line. Nice. Oh, good start there from Paul, and Paul takes the lead from Molson, and Unforgiven battling it out here with Molson in this first lap. But Molson takes that second position, Unforgiven in third place. Let's get this sorted. There we go. Unforgiven and Molson battling it out here. Unforgiven goes down the inside of Molson. Does he take him? And he does. Good pass there from Unforgiven on Molson. Drops down into that third position, not too far behind. In fourth place is Prime Machine. Good little battle going off at the back here between 5th, 6th and 7th, which is C Broad, Shameless Cash and Jerry Smiles. Good three-way battle at the back. Shameless takes a look down the inside, down this left-hander, and he takes him and takes that 5th position off C Broad, so good racing by him, and not too far behind is Jerry Smiles still in the mix. A bit of a lag in this second race, apologies for that guys, but we can't do a lot about that unfortunately. And oh, lucky there for C Broad, goes onto the green stuff, hits the barrier and gets it back on track. Unlucky there for C Broad. Back up with your leader. And the winner of the first race, Unforgiven, currently in the lead. Still getting chased down by Molson in second and Paul in third. Prime Machine, Jerry Smile, Shameless Cash and Broad in 7th place. Bit of a closer battle up front this time. These top 4 guys pulling away now from the other guys in the pack. Can Unforgiven make it 2 wins out of 2? Early days yet in this race, we've only just got 3 minutes gone. This 15-minute race. There's Molson chasing down Unforgiven. Probably less than a second between them 2 guys. Paul currently in third place, having a nice little battle there with Prime Machine. Looking good for Paul at the moment, but Prime Machine's giving everything he's got to get past him. Going over the start-finish line, and Prime Machine pulls out to the inside of Paul. Is he going to take him? Ooh, Paul goes a little bit wide there, a soft trap there, but... Ooh, lucky there for Paul. So, Prime Machine moves up into third place. Moves Paul down into 4th. Back up your leader once more. Let's get this right. There we go, Unforgiven. So in that first place, still getting chased down by Molson. Looking good for these two guys at the moment. Definitely pulled away from the pack, these two. Can Molson just give it just a few more beans to catch up to Unforgiven, or is Unforgiven going to take the second race like he did the first race? It's Prime Machine currently in third, looking good for him at the moment. Not all that far behind is Paul in that fourth place. It looks like he's getting a little bit closer to Prime Machine. Excuse me. Bit of a flu bug at the moment. Thanks to our British weather. So next lap or two, I think Paul will be a bit closer to Prime Machine. Looking good for him at the moment. Same as Cash in 5th place. Jerry Smiles for 6th, and Seabroad currently in 7th place, giving it everything he's got to catch up to Jerry Smiles. Back at your leader once more, Unforgiven. Looks like he's got about 2 to 2.5 second lead over Molson. Can Molson catch him? That's the question. Around this tight section of the track once more. Loving this track is Unforgiven. Wanting to put some good points on the board in this first round of this 8-week championship. It's about time these lads went down to some racing, spending too much time on the beach. Take a look at Molson. Let's see how far he's behind. No, it's just a corner behind Unforgiven at the moment. Doing his level best to catch up. No pressure on Molson at the moment, and Prime Machine still currently in that 3rd place, getting chased down by Paul in that 4th, and Chambers Cash in 5th place. Jerry Smiles and Seabroad. So the guys are pretty spread out at the moment. No really, as we go through the pack, no really close battles going off just at the moment. So we'll go back up your leader once more, Unforgiven. Looks like he's pulling a bit of a bigger gap on Molson in this second race. Just one more race to go after this one for the first round of the championship. Come on Molson, we want to see you get a little bit closer to Unforgiven. We want to see you put that pressure on him. Take a look at Prime Machine. Currently in that 3rd place. Paul not too far behind really. just a few seconds off Prime Machine. Also about the same distance as Shameless Cash onto Paul. Must have a little sipple while these guys are. Nice 007 livery there on Paul's car. Paul likes his bits shaken, not stirred. But we won't go into that right now, because he's doing his level best to chase down Prime Machine, giving it everything he's got. Nice fast third gear around there, right into fourth gear, 100 mile an hour plus. Around this section of the track. The same as Cash in fifth. It looks like he's getting a little bit closer to Paul. There's Jerry Smiles not too far behind, then there's C Broad in 7th place. Jerry Smiles giving it everything he's got to catch up to his teammate in his second race. Back up with your leader once more, Unforgiven. It looks like he's still got a good lead on Molson. There's Molson. A little bit darker for this second race, headlights are on. Unfortunately guys, no major battles going off in this second race at the moment, but things could definitely change. We're just going over the 12-minute mark already. Machine's going a little bit wide there. Obviously he's given it everything he's got. He wants to catch up to Molson, but hard on the heels now. Here's Paul. Let's take a look at Paul here. Looks like he's closing the gap on Prime Machine. Has he got the time there to catch him? Just a few minutes remaining in his second race. Back up your leader once again, coming to the final few moments, or final few minutes should I say, of the second race. Unforgiven really sticking it down in this first round of the championship, looking like he's going to take the win in the second race like he did the first race, with some good points on the board for Unforgiven in this first round. Not looking at the moment like Molson's going to catch him as it stands at the moment. Let's Unforgiven makes any mistakes. got a yellow flag out. Not sure why that is. Is it Seabroad there's packed up at the side of the track? Yeah, looks like it. So Unforgiven now on his final lap of his second race. And Molson, Prime Machine, still holding on to that third position. Oh, we got a safety car out again. Everybody seems to have slowed down. Oh, they finished, that's why. They finished. So back up your leader. Well, sorry about that, guys, but the game seems to have cut me off for some reason before the end of the second race. So thanks very much, GT, for that. That's well good.